We welcome you to Miami, Florida. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, no more time for scenics on Biscayne Boulevard. It's time for the action.
Ed, I've seen it so many times, and I've witnessed it. The scenic view can sometimes get the best of you. Let's see if that's the case tonight.
Time to go inside the greatest club in the NBA. Dragic. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. They've got it back. To Leonard. Here's a chance from long range, and it's Butler with the rebound. Oh, nice find for the basket.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Pass stolen by Miami.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Down low for Leonard. Waiters. From the painted area, won't go down.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Kawhi Leonard sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
His first effort off the mark. To Butler. Fires the three, and Jimmy Butler all in stride. Catch and shoot three is good.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough two than a wide open three.
Waiters. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. And look out.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. It's the Heat with the possession. Dragic. Shot from the lane won't go.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Whoa! What a finish!
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Clippers have it. Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Dragic. Tough matchup against George. Jay, sometimes it's not just the Heat that does opponents in Miami.
I've been a victim to this multiple times when we have played the Heat, and I think other franchises from cold cities have been the same. There's a reason why the Miami Heat have such an advantage down here on South Beach. You catch them on an off night, it's rare that opposing teams are ready to play.
Fires the three, drills the three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Had a chance, but it's no good. Knocked loose. Waiters buries it on the catch and shoot.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Leonard to George. Going to launch beyond the arc. It was contested, but Paul George still dials in for three. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Jimmy Butler, he's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field. It's the Clippers with the possession now. We talk so much about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams, and Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single day that they will do anything possible to win the ball game. He plays with his heart and soul every single possession and every night, and he will leave it on the court if that means he can win the ball game.
Leonard. Well, he missed his first 3 shots, but he gets that one to go down, and it's a 3.
Well, when you fall down, you always get back up. That's the mindset of good shooters.
Waiters to Dragic. Almost unlucky bounce. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
Oh, the Heat right there to take it away. Dragic. Goran Dragic. Missed his first. That one goes.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
Beverly into the front court. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard. Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
The assist from number 22.
Williams. No good. And Jay, they call the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Eric Spoelstra knows what he wants. New men coming on the floor.
Substitution.
Dragic, knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Strong finish for Paul George. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
The assist from number 7, Goran Dragic.
Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. The first quarter's complete. This game is all tied up. A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. LA Clippers with the basketball. Leonard. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
And Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler. He's now 4 for 6.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
Leonard. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
To Butler. Knock loose. Clippers have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Butler into the front court. Minute gone by in this second quarter. And finishes strong.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. To Williams. It's Winslow with the rebound. To Butler. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
George. Now that's a contest. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
We're gonna see a team take the lead here.
Taking advantage of the turnover.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally react?
A drive by Butler, but his shot won't fall. Paul George. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Butler drains it. To Leonard. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's how you defend. To Butler. He throws it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Leonard. Beyond the arc for three. Can't connect. It's no good. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. And they call it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Leonard to Paul George.
2 minutes remaining in the second.
Leonard. Smothering D. To Butler. A drive, but he can't get it to go.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
George, guarded by Jimmy Butler.
For the Heat, number 11, Dion Waiters.
Short jumper won't go down.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Pass stolen by Miami.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Dragic, nice pass to set things up. Dion Waiters, 3 for 3 in this first half.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions.
Los Angeles Clippers, number 2, Kawhi Leonard. And number
George
3.
knocks it down from mid-range.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
In the second quarter,
Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Leonard to Williams. For three. Great defense, forcing the miss. Butler matched up with Paul George. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
the assist from number 22, Jimmy Butler.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
To Waiters. Even to Zubats. Snatching it out of the air.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Butler. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
First half in the books with the Heat in front. Tight game through the first two quarters as we resume play here in the third. It's LA Clippers ball. Paul George to Leonard from long range. And Kawhi Leonard buries the three with a hand in his face.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
George, deep right corner. Leonard. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Knocked loose. Shot clock for the Heat down to 3. Paul George with a piece.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To George. Big slam. Oh, he looked like he was on a mission.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
To Paul George. And he buries it.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
He'd have the basketball. Dragic to Butler. Lets it fly from long range. And Jimmy Butler all in stride. Catch and shoot 3 is good.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Butler. Not going down here. To Leonard. Nice pass to set things up. Slam dunk.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Dragic into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. And strokes it.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Butler against George. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Butler. And it's Beverly there to grab the rebound. George. That's what you come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Leonard. To George. He'll get it down low to Harrell. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
Old school equals high percentage.
It's the Heat with the possession. Butler. And it's Harrell who comes away with the rebound. Oh, big finish at the rim.
I